All right, so in this video, we're going to be doing problem number 14 from the book. And this is solving multi-step equations. So in a previous video, when we were talking about the properties of equality, we were talking about just essentially using one step to isolate a variable. Here we have to use multiple steps. We have to use multiple properties of equality, and you'll see this in action in this video. So here we have, let me rewrite this. This is going to be 6c minus 8 minus 2c is equal to negative 16. Now, how do we isolate c here? Well, you always want to combine like terms. That's something you always want to do in whatever level of math you're going to go to. Combining like terms just makes everything easier. Okay, so whenever you can, typically you want to combine like terms. Here, it's trying to solve for a variable. You got to combine like terms. Okay, so 6c minus 2c is going to be 4c. And then we have this minus 8, it's still going to be there, and then we have minus 16. Now it's actually the multi-step equation step. So what we got to do here is we got to use the addition property of equality to add a number to both sides. Here we're going to add 8 to both sides. Why are we adding 8 to both sides? We're adding 8 to both sides in order to isolate the 4c. We're going step by step, essentially, okay? So we're trying to get rid of the term that doesn't have a c, so we can then address the term that does have a c in it, so we can isolate it. So here we're going to have just 4c is equal to negative 16 plus 8 is minus 8, negative 8. Now we can use the division property of equality. So the division property of equality, we just got to divide by 4 on both sides. Remember, there's a negative there, still there, so this is just going to be c equals negative 2. And that is going to be your answer. So if you wanted to check, I guess you can check. You can combine like terms and check, or you can check without combining like terms. Let me just write it in the way that it's given to us here. So minus 8 minus 2 times negative 2 is equal to negative 16. At least it's supposed to be equal to negative 16. All right. Whoops. So minus 16. Is this going to be true? Let's see. 6 times negative 2 is negative 12 minus 8 plus 4. Negative 2 times negative 2 is positive 4 is equal to minus 16. Negative 12 minus 8 is negative 20. Negative 20 plus 4 is equal to minus 16. Yep, that's true. Minus 16 is equal to minus 16. Check. So this was the check step. You can always do this if you have time. And this is your solution. This is part 1. I will be making more videos on this topic.